So, the upcoming election, going for the big job for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell me about the manifesto, what you're willing to offer. Me as a student, what could you do for me?
I think it's firstly, I would have to say how how I came up with my policies. So my policies, I made sure that it was a manifesto built on my members, built on the expectations and needs of what my members want their national union to be and deliver. So I consulted with over 100 students in the beginning parts of my manifesto to ensure that I'm actually having policy that is relevant to my students, to get the different views. And I really wanted it to be our movement. So I think that's really important to say first, that it's built from the students, from the ground up, and I'm just the person that will be delivering it. It has come from the student unions and our members. So we know that fees is a huge issue, and student debt and student poverty amongst students, and it's not right the level of debt that individuals and young people have to go get into just to be able to better themselves and break the cycle of deprivation. But one thing that I've realised through my journey in NUS is about class, and how class plays a huge part within the educational structure. So for me, I want to be working within the higher education sector in actual coming up with pragmatic good policies for institutions in terms of the retention, BME retention within institutions and the attainment gaps, and recognising how those different groups amongst the different working class areas across the country, what are the differences and the similarities, so we can really understand what are the needs for each of these institutions and areas. So that's one thing. So I want to set up a student poverty commission to basically expose and demolish these barriers that are...
So nothing like that exists already?
So not at the moment. A few years ago, NUS done a little bit of work into student poverty and debt, but nothing major has come out of it. And I do believe...